Lads, that's why getting a ripped physique actually places you there in the top 10%. Just changes your life. Lads, first of all, it's tough to actually build a ripped physique, lean, muscular, ripped physique. And why? Because you first have to actually build the muscle. Do you know what I mean? It's not just like you're like super skinny and then you lean down even more. And then what, you reveal what? Nothing. You have no muscle. No, you got to put the time in, the effort, the consistency, the discipline, you know, the sweat equity to continue to show up over and over again, you know, challenging your body, challenging your mind, pushing through in order for your body to transform, you know, the muscle to break down, grow back stronger. You need to push yourself. Months, years, you build the muscle and then you lean down. If it was easy, everyone would do it. And not everyone does it. And why? Because it's tough, you know, it's hard. It's not easy. You don't see everyone walking around with a physique like that, an impressive physique like that. That's why you stand out, because it's not average, you know, it's not mediocre, it's not the same as everyone else. You know, the average guy, the average person is not in shape, let's be honest. Not to be super judgmental, but it's just kind of just like, it's just the truth, it's just a fact of the matter. You walk down the street, you look around, most people aren't in shape. They don't look healthy, they don't look like they look after their body, you know, never mind their mind. You know, it's not just about the body, it's about the mind as well. People just feed themselves junk food, crap constantly, don't exercise, but then they also just download, you know, complete BS and crap into their mind as well. And that's like a synergy effect of just shite, you know what I mean? It's not good. You know, most people just want to be complacent, comfortable, instant gratification, want everything now. They don't sacrifice today for a better tomorrow. They don't invest in themselves today for a better tomorrow. That's why they look the way they look. You know, no offense, but you know, it is what it is. But not you, man. Now you build that muscle, that ripped physique, and it doesn't just look sick. You know, you don't do it just for the vanity in the mirror to look, you know, look good, but you feel better. You like what you see in the mirror now. Your confidence goes up, your self-esteem goes up. It's mind and body, not just body. Do you know what I mean? Connect them as what, man, you become unstoppable. You become a different person. You start walking differently, talking differently. Your energy is different. You're more positive. You overcome challenge in the gym. You can overcome challenge in the outside world. When you start walking, then you have that confidence. You know what they say? Aura changes, you know. Actually believe in yourself. No longer just like walking around just a shadow of yourself, okay? No, not you. Shine light, positive, okay? And when you transform yourself, you know, you feel better about yourself. You can actually help other people around you as well. Help and inspire others, you know, to become better. They may ask you in the gym, how did you know? How long did it take you? Or, you know, how did you transform? What do you do? And then you give them advice, you know. You help the next person. You become a positive impact for others around you. That's the way it works. Or maybe you go with your bros, you know. They get inspired by you, or they're actually doing the same thing as you know. They got like their winter rock going or whatever. They want to get ripped up, or they just want to bulk up, you know, get some muscle, whatever they may be doing. But you support each other, keep each other accountable. You got that responsibility and accountability to keep showing up. You know, some of your mates may be slacking, or you may be slacking. And then you push them through it. You say, you know, we're going to do this thing together. We'll show up together. You give them a bit of motivation, you know, when they're feeling down, and you push them through. And it's, you know, vice versa. They help you when you're down. Push each other to become better. And as when you build up that ripped up physique, that muscular, lean physique, it can help in all areas of life. And I always say this, yes, I know, and it may be a bit annoying if you keep watching and you see me always say this, but it really does. Impacts every area of life. Like I said earlier, with your aura, your aura changes, you know, you're more positive, confident. It's like a silent confidence. You don't need to be the biggest yapper in the room, okay? You just walk in and you can draw eyes just based on the way you move, the way you carry yourself. Do you know what I mean? It's like you actually look like you follow through with stuff because your body is a representation of your mind. Do you know what I mean? It shows you've got discipline, consistency, due diligence. It shows you put in the hard work and take responsibility for your body. And you can do that in other areas of life. You don't just follow through like everyone else on the toilet. You follow through in life. Do you know what I mean? On the things you need to do, you know. You don't back away, shy away because you don't feel like, oh, it's dark outside, I can't go to. No, you cut the excuses out and you get it done. You know, in your relationships, like in dating, this, that, the other. How does that help you? Because you become more attractive. Let's be honest. I know how people say, people will say to you in this world, oh, it's just on what's on the inside that counts. But yeah, but what's on the outside also counts as well. You've got to be attracted to someone. Do you know what I mean? That is also a big factor. And you can make yourself more attractive by getting ripped up, you know, lean, muscular. It's an attractive look. And it gives you a slight advantage. Anyone who says that doesn't give you an advantage over being overweight or being just completely out of shape is just completely lying to you. Like, how wouldn't it give an advantage? Do you know what I mean? And you get loads of people like, oh yeah, but what if you have an ugly face? Well, if you have an ugly face, just do the best you can. Do you know what I mean? You have to play with the cards you've been dealt. You got an ugly face. Just do the best you can. You get a beard style or skincare, whatever. Just, you know, work with what you got. Lads, you know what I find funny as well? You can have the best intention, you know, because you may think like, okay, now I'm going to get after it. Now I want to build that muscular, lean physique. I want to do it for myself. And they keep showing up, keep showing up, keep showing up. And then eventually, maybe some of your friends or some other people you may know may start to take notice. And they may try and start to bring you down. And it's a weird thing. And why? Because it shines a spotlight down on themselves. They know they could be doing it, but they know they see you showing up and the consistency you bring, and you've like cut out all the excuses, like the excuses that they would use as well. And it shines a spotlight down on themselves and their own insecurity. So they try and tear you down. Oh, is that all you do is go to the gym? Oh, fitness is your life. I could never do that. Oh, eat a cake, drink a beer, this, that. I've heard it all, man. I've heard it for myself, and I've heard it for countless other people as well. It's so weird. Like, people are trying to improve themselves, show up, be better for themselves, the ones around them, for the ones they love as well. But then they get like some people that are close to them or friends or whatever, trying to tear them down. It's such a weird thing, man. It annoys me because, if someone's impressionable or a bit young, they may be scared what other people think, and then they get, that really impacts them and their mindset, and they may stop doing something which is actually good for them. But then they get deterred from it because someone else made fun of them. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to set up healthy habits or something they really enjoyed, but then they just get made fun of. What, for trying to improve themselves, getting after it in the gym. Such a weird thing. And lads, why would we take advice from people that you don't want to aspire to look like or be like? Do you know what I mean? So sometimes you have to think like, who are you taking advice from? Taking advice from someone who doesn't do something all day, mopes around, a terrible victim Andy mindset, doesn't look the way you want to look, maybe he's like 200 pounds overweight, and you're taking advice from them not to go to the gym because you want to play games. Do you know what I mean? Lads, just cut out the BS, do your own thing, follow your own path. If you want to show up and transform yourself in the gym, get ripped up for yourself, for your confidence, whatever reason it may be, just do it, okay? Life is too short just to take crap from idiots. And like I said earlier, you get that ripped up, lean muscular physique, it will separate you. It's valuable. It's seen as valuable because it's tough and it's hard, and the average person doesn't want to do it. They don't want to finish work. They don't want to finish school, university. It's getting dark early. They look outside, it's cold. They're like, oh, I can't be arsed, What separates that person from you and the other people that actually show up, if you show up and decide you want to build, something you'd be proud of, is you show up anyway. You show up when you can't be asked. You show up when you're a bit tired, you cut out the excuses. That's what separates champions from losers, man. And you can decide, who do you want to be? A champion or mediocre, a champion or a loser. At the end of the day, it's up to you. I can help and motivate you and inspire you to do this, help you improve yourself. But at the end of the day, it's all on you. You're the one that has to take the action every day, when you're tired, every day, when you want to, sit down and watch something after work instead of going to the gym. It's all on you, man. So if you do turn up, it will separate you. That being said, lads, if you enjoyed this video and want to watch another one, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. You got this.